Well, I think the starting point is to first, from the very outset, understand that resilience is not just an off-the-shelf package that you can pick up and run. The analogy that I always like to use is when an individual wants to get fit, you can't just go to the gym, do one session in the gym, and then say that you're fit at the end of that. Resilience requires a whole strategic approach within organizations so that the concepts and vocabulary become embedded within the culture of the organization, as well as in the fabric of all the other activities that organizations do. Working women, particularly if they have caring or parental responsibilities, do face extraordinary pressures, and learning and teaching that group of workers how best to manage those pressures and how to be resilient can really help us tap into the potential of that group. Well, we're at the start of a journey with resilience in Rolls-Royce, and it's a journey without an end. But the starting point is to get buy-in and sponsorship at the very top of the organisation, and we've fortunately been able to do that. The approach to resilience entails many different activities. It's not a single program or intervention or workshop. It's all of those things and more. So where we have other activities around, say, leadership development or other development streams within the organisation, we're actually weaving the resilience concepts, language and theory into all those touch points so that it becomes a sustainable, live and ongoing part of our DNA. Well, in the future, what I'd like to see is that people have the courage to bring their uniqueness and their difference to the workplace, so that we can really tap into that rich and diverse and resilient population and really get the maximum contribution that we can from them. And that will bring us to a place where we actually stop measuring inputs and actually just measure the outputs, which is where the real value and the real contribution lies. Well, my top 3 tips for building personal resilience are, most importantly, to take control of the situation that you find yourself in and never be a victim of it. Secondly is to build strong support networks and strong relationships, both in the workplace and outside the workplace. And then finally, always be positive. There's abundant evidence to show that people who adopt a positive attitude and a positive mindset do better than people who don't.